at 5, it's offer review, and yeah, Lady Deathstrike is out, and we're going to take a look at the Lady Deathstrike offers for her. Also, I just wanted to bring up a helpful tool on MSF.gg that's especially useful for characters that have been out for some time. ISO-8 noob, I have a question, and then I'm somewhat new to the game, and Iron Fist is one of my favorite characters. He's one of my mains. What ISO-8 class should I set him to? Well, if you log into MSF.gg, and then you're at the very top when you first log in, you hit meta, and then you immediately go to ISO-8 confidence, and you could type in the character, and then you'll get a suggestion for what a lot of other people are doing. And you have to kind of take this with a grain of salt. It's just a suggestion. So what they're suggesting is that a lot of people are using healer. Now, I want to say that this suggestion is good, but it's not always the best on certain teams where there are multiple good choices like Astonishing X-Men. You kind of have to think it out for yourself. But I think this is a good tool to get you started. And then also, newer characters, you kind of also have to take a little bit of the grain of salt. But I've got to say that initially it looks like most people are using Skirmisher on Lady Deathstrike and then Striker as a second choice. The thinking here is that she applies a lot of negative effects, and then having the extra focus would be highly effective. So I think there's probably two good choices on Lady Deathstrike. You know, maybe Skirmisher and Striker. I think a Mega Red is going to be a Striker. I think Sabretooth is going to be a Raider. And then Wolverine, I think you could probably go Striker and or Raider. I mean, I'm not willing to do any blue ISOs on them yet. No blue ions on them yet. I'm going to test them out, and then I'm going to have a more definite rating. And then you can also see like Silver Samurai. People are split between Skirmisher and Striker. I'm going to try Skirmisher first, but a lot of people are saying that he's a one-hit killing machine, and you want to have Striker on him. But Skirmisher seems nice because he does a lot of assists, and he also does counterattack, so he'll be able to apply the vulnerability that way. New player here. What is the optimal way to spend my power cores? I currently have 1,000, and in my opinion, the best way to spend power cores is for energy refreshes, the 50s. I personally do the 50s on yellow energy, ISO energy, which probably if you're new, you don't have that, but also event campaigns. 50s, 50, 50, 50. Speaking of power cores, let's do a quick message here from Amazon, who is sponsoring the video. All right, I'm very excited about this. Actually, I don't know why I haven't done this earlier, but first things first, I have to give a shout out to Amazon Coins and Amazon's App Store for sponsoring this video. There's going to be a link in the description. By using the link, you'll be able to get the discounts that we're going to talk about right here. And also, it helps support this channel, so I really do appreciate it. Amazon Coins is available on Android devices, and this is going to allow me to save up to 20% on my favorite in-game packs, specifically Marvel Strike Force is what I'm thinking I'm going to use this for. Now, I was able to go in and buy 5,000 Amazon coins for $42. I followed all the instructions here on the page, and then I was able to get into the game, and yeah, it just works. I get a discount because the coins basically replace the currency, and I was able to buy the currency at a discount. Looks like you can get 10,000 Amazon coins for $82 and 5,000 Amazon coins for $42, and then the coins directly correlate dollar for dollar in game, and I'm able to buy quite simply what I need to get at a discount. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. This is going to save me a ton of money. So just follow the links down in the description. Be sure to use the link there. It does help support this channel, and you'll be able to get these discounts as well on your favorite Android device. All right, guys. All right, I also just want to draw your attention to this video right here. A lot of people have been asking me about new warriors, and I want to talk to you about something that I found to be a little bit frustrating with new warriors, when that if you play in the team without Silver Surfer, the turn order goes Deathpool, Cloak, then Dagger. And the problem with Deathpool going early in the match is that she has nothing to spread. Now, if you put Loki into the mix, Loki gives turn meter to Mystic controllers. Guess who is a Mystic controller? Cloak is. And so it changes the turn meter of the team around. So if you're not using Silver Samurai, what'll happen is Loki will go first, then Cloak, then Deathpool, and Deathpool actually have something to spread. So There's a lot of different team combinations that make a lot of sense, but I like Loki on the team because I'm not really using Loki anywhere else. And I just happen to throw Hela in there, although I don't normally use Hela. But I think this really helps the team play out a little bit better for me because of the turn meter just works out where it never sat right with Deathpool going before Cloak. Now we're going to get into offer review. We'll take a look at what we got here. First things first, here is the honorable orbs. Not a fan of these orbs right here. These are the orbs that have Silver Samurai on the ends and then a random one in the middle, like 14% chance of Silver Samurai in the middle. They will average about 5 Silver Samurai shards per orb. My suggestion is to, rather than spending $20 or $29, is to buy power cores. And then buying those power cores, you can play in the event and refresh the event with those cores, and you should be doing off better than doing that. Or you could just buy the Silver Samurai offers, but this is not the preferred orbs that have Silver Samurai. This is the event campaign orbs, which has been generally perceived by the community as being the worst contents in the orbs. I think the newest character in that orb is Moon Knight. I think there's X-23 in there, but not a lot of stuff I personally want. No Heroes for Hire, no New Warriors, no Secret Event, none of that. Nothing new in there at all. Anyways, so we've got Lady Deathstrike came out yesterday, and she is a 100 character, 100 shard unlock, 3-star unlock, so $50. I did buy her, and then I did open up my red stars. I did get a 4 red on her relatively easily. Her event will be starting on Friday, and she's going to be an event milestones campaign. So the last character that we had that had an event like that was Shang-Chi. So it's going to be a similar event where Shang-Chi, where you get points by playing in arena, by playing in raids, but most of the extra points that you need to get ahead and max out rewards typically come from blitzing, but it's just blitz wins. So the known strategy for this event is going to be win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1. Or for me, I just play it blindly and just smash buttons and do complete rotations, and we'll probably have the math on that on Friday on how that's going to play out. Or you could just wait for the event, right? The event, and then there's also going to be like the Shang-Chi event. They introduced that new currency, a new currency store, a store that was all the way over on this side of the screen, and that was very well received. That's also going to be in this event. We'll see how that plays off. Let's keep going. Red Star Ultimate Pack. We've got value these at $1.50 a piece. So we've got 6 orbs right there at $1.50. Doesn't it? It's like $9 value to me. Not even worth $25. Let's move on. Same thing right there. No, 14 orbs at $1.50 a piece is like $19. Not even close to $50. I don't value red stores. Moondragon. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. So here's the deal. Moondragons is the ladies of Infinity Watch, which is going to be Gamora, Nebula, Moondragon, and Phyla, along with any other amazing plug-and-play character, makes for a very amazing team. Even without Adam Warlock, the most common, of course, is going to be Kestrel, but you can use Silver Surfer, you can use Emma, you can even use Star-Lord, because Star-Lord boosts the damage and the speed on Gamora. But anyways, if you do not have Moondragon unlocked and you have the other 3 ladies, I'm going to say I would highly recommend this because that's going to be a very solid arena team. An arena team, in my opinion, is where I typically will dump resources into first. Then it's my raid teams. Then it's like my Dark Dimension teams. Then it's war teams. And then it's lastly defensive war teams. But currently in the arena, the 4 ladies Infinity Watch with a strong plug and play character, or of course Adam Warlock, is going to be dominant in the arena right now. And so that is this a great deal? I don't know. 50 character shards for $35 is, in my book, not a good deal ever. There is a gold orb and a training orb that has probably about $3 value between the two of them. Anyways, do what you got to do. Let's move on. Gear, Lady Deathstrike offers. Okay, I don't buy purple gear, but when I did buy purple gear, I would try to buy it for less than 10 cents a piece. The problem with these 4 pieces is that in all likelihood, I need one more than another. Like I need 300. I have 300 of those, but I have 900 of those. I have 1,000 of those, and then again 500. So primarily, if I was running into a shortage, I would just need these, and that would not be a good deal to spend $10 on just 25 of those. Maybe $2.50, but not $10. All right, ability materials, boy. these are still a severe bottleneck for some people. And you know, I get it. But you know, when I see these at $1 for 100 is when I tell people they're a reasonable value. Most characters need like over 700. Well, all characters except for some of the minions need over 700 of these to get them to level 6664 on their ability materials. From after that, it needs the T4s. But yeah, this is not a great price. Whenever, you know, if you can get these for $1 for 100, that's fine, but that's kind of high. Gold, they're super duper stingy with gold. Even though I'm not going to buy this, I imagine a lot of people will, because they are not giving gold away, and everybody needs gold. And it's not just nice to have gold. Everybody needs gold. It's not that we just want it. It's just like a horrible, like right now, I'm not going to even be able to upgrade her or Silver Samurai because I'm just completely strapped on gold for a minute now. Anyways, I value these orbs at $2 a piece. That for another $2 maybe. At tops, boomer valuation on this is maybe $8, probably lower than that. So this is not a great deal. This is a C- D+ offer, but I imagine they're gonna sell a ton of these. They always do, I imagine. Here, I don't need this one as much. This is a secondary bottleneck. Of course, this is a severe bottleneck in the game, but I feel that the bottleneck on trading materials is much better than it was like 6 to 9 months ago. And that's mostly because of the skill military event that provides these. So I've dropped my valuation on these down from $2 an orb to $1.50 an orb. So we got right here, we got 3 orbs. 3 orbs at $1.50 is $4.50, plus maybe another $2. That right there comes out to, I don't know, $6, $7. Not even close to $10, but do what you got to do. Let's move on. Trash. At best, I value premium orbs at $1 a piece. This is $11. 3 arena orbs is not even close to worth anything like over $10. Those orbs maybe are worth $1 a piece, probably closer to 50 cents. I don't place a high number value on them. Legacy 2 orb bundle. Not a super big fan of these. I do value them at 33 cents a piece. They do have a small amount of purple gear and gold. And boy, go check out the contents of these orbs. I think it's the Legacy ones that have T2s. I'm not sure if these have, but someone mentioned the other day that either the Legacy 1 or the Legacy 2 orbs have T2 training materials. Some people have a scarcity on that. Check the orb before you buy it if that's something you're looking for. But anyways, not going to be a high demand item for veteran players. ISO-8 energy offer. I'm favorable pretty much to any offers that contain campaign energy, but not so much these orbs. These orbs were not reworked, but yet the campaign energy was reworked 2-3 months ago where it gave double drops on ISOs and ions. This is an offer that's been here for a minute now. Seems like it's been here a couple times a week for a couple of months now. I'm not going to be buying this, but I do understand people are buying this to get their characters ready for war ready, to get them to green ISO 4 and so on and so on, and all the raid requirements that have green ISO requirements, or even the legendary unlocks for Adam Warlock and Omega Red. The characters underneath them have ISO requirements as well. Trash, those were not reworked. Trash, those were not reworked. I'm more favorable to the green energy offer that was $15 than those two right there. Gear tier 15 draft, horrific pricing. This pricing was introduced when Dark Dimension 4 came out earlier this year, and this has not been reduced, but $1.50 for random Gear tier 15s is not great. The idea behind this offer was that you need 16 characters to get through Dark Dimension 4. There's a bottlenecks of the G15s, but I'm going to say that the War Store is a better place to get these than spending $1.50 on random ones. You might not even get the ones you want. I think it's really expensive. Mega Orb sale. This is anchor pricing. Boomer valuation on a Mega Orb is $5. So when the Mega Orbs drop to $5, people will buy them and get what they get. Veteran players have little value on these. It seems like every time I open up a Mega Orb, all I get is Ultimus food. So I'm not even buying them anymore at $5. Let's move on. Trash. Ugh, this is horrible. If you compare this to the Lady Deathstrike Orb offer, which I said was not great, but I feel like a lot of people will buy it. That other offer was $10 for 6,000 fragments and 200,000 gold. So boomer valuation on this is truly horrible. That maybe is worth $8, and that right there is worth maybe $truth. So this is like $10 value. This is a normal offer. This is the anchor pricing on gold. They just don't give gold away. Gold, they're just super stingy. It is what it is. War consumable, blitz harder, and you won't ever have to buy this, believe me. And then lastly, we've got the power core deal here. This right here, I'd be more of a fan of this offer. For the $3, you got 225 cores, because then you'd be getting the correct amount of cores, or a reasonable amount of cores for $3, and then you'd be getting the training materials for bonus. But this does add up to more than $3 with my boober valuations if you need those two items. I've never bought that, but I could see other people buying it. Limited time sale. This is another horrible gold offer. $2 a piece right there. Maybe that adds up to $4 plus another bucks, maybe $5 value, not even close to $10. But gold is just super scarce. I don't know what to say. And I think the rest of this is trash. Again, down here at the bottom, there's some core offers. My suggestion is to spend your cores on campaign energy, ISO-8 energy, or the event campaign energy. Right now, we got the Silver Samurai event. I think that's a great place to spend your extra cores if you have them. We're going to go to the free to play account, and we're going to toggle past all of the offers we talked about. There it is. Oh, there it is. Psychic Destroyer offer. Yeah, psychic. She may be psychic, but I'm telepathetic. You get me? You get me? Anyways, this, again, Phyla, Moondragon, Nebula, Gamora. The 4 Infinity Watch ladies are amazing in many different places. 50 character shards for $35 is not great. So basically, this carries the same recommendation that I had on Moondragon. If this helps you finish getting the 4 ladies, and then you have a plug-and-play character to go with them, preferably Kestrel, you're good to go. It's an amazing team. Is the value there? Not really, but it's just a very, very good team. Queen of the Dead offer. I believe we're going to have Black Bolt on Monday. I'm not really sure. Check the events calendar, but in the events tab in game. But I believe we're going to have Black Bolt on Monday. Hela and 4 other members, well, the 5 members of the Asgardians at 5 stars unlocks Black Bolt. She's the best one. I like her. She's great. Is this a great deal? No. She's a hard node farmable, but it's late game, so it's kind of hard for players to get to easily. But anyways, I think she's an amazing character. Love Hela. Anyways, let's move on. There's the Loki offer. There you go. Those are pretty much the main 2 playable characters on the team. I mentioned earlier in the video about how Loki, I don't know if I showed the tab, or Loki gives like 15% extra turn meter to Mystic controllers, and that's still been a mechanic that that I'm getting use out of today. Right here, it says on spawn, fill speed bar by 15%, and then also for Mystic controllers, and that's why I was trying to use that with Cloak inside of a new Warriors team. Seems like a good thing to do. Anyways, I think he's relatively easy to get. But the team, I don't really use Loki that much anymore. I've just basically been using him with the new Warriors. Moondragon, Sif. Sif is a War Star character, but she's more or less unplayable in my opinion. I don't use her at all. She's on the bench, but she does help unlock Black Bolt because she's one of the harder ones to get. There we go. Let's see if we have anything else to talk about. I think that'll do it for today. I'm looking forward to the next event that starts on Friday. And then also on Wednesday, we are going to get Captain America Sam Wilson will be farmable in a hard node. And we're still waiting for an announcement on where Sharon Carter will be made available. Probably we'll get that information on Friday. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on.